Hello everyone. So welcome to my channel. In this video we are going to learn the topic omitted measurements in the theodolite traversal. So the title itself suggests omitted measurements, which means we are going to omit, or some of the omitted measurements can be determined or can be calculated using some of the principles. So let's learn about it in detail. So here you can see, so in practical conditions, sometimes in the field when you are surveying, so if this is a traverse here in this area, so if I am going to conduct a traverse survey, so you start from something like first point A. So you are going to start from A and you are moving, if you are moving in clockwise direction, so start here. So the next station will be B and the immediate next station will be like C, somewhere here. It's just an example. So next you will move towards like D, and then you will move towards E, and then you have to move back to A, right? So from E you are going back to A, the first station. So this is the direction of the traverse. So this is an anti-clockwise direction, which I have shown here on the board is an anti-clockwise direction. So the direction is anti-clockwise. Now here in the traverse surveying, you have to measure the distance between all the points. So then they will be called as traverse sides. So you have to measure the distance AB, then BC, then CD, DE, EA. So you have to measure 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 traverse sides. AB is a side, BC is a side, CD, then DE and EA. You have to measure the distance of all these 5 traverse sides using chain or tape, or by any other method like EDM, by using an EDM machine or a total station, or else you can use the tachometer. So by using any means you have to measure the distance, and also you have to measure the interior angles here, because you are conducting a traverse. So you have seen in all the problems, to calculate latitude and departure you need the length of the line and also the bearing of the line. Either it may be reduced bearing or whole circle bearing, whatever it may be. But so to measure the latitude and departure, you need to get the value of angles, so the interior angles. So for that reason you have to measure the interior angles also. If not interior, exterior angles, that might work. So anyway, you have to measure angles and also you have to measure the distance. So the angular measurements and the distance means linear measurements, both you have to measure. Now see, in the practical condition, I will show an example here. So from B to C, when you are going from B to C, not suddenly, think that it is a lake. So it is a lake. Now you can't measure by using a tape inside the lake. You can't just take the tape inside the lake and travel back here, and you can't measure it. So here the distance measurement is obstructed, right? So here you can measure, so you can't measure the distance by using a tape or a chain, but indirectly you can measure. Now sometimes the angle, so when you are measuring an angle, So like here AE, so or EA. If there is a many more plants or buildings here, and when you keep the theodolite here and you target A, there will be a obstructions here. So you can't target A directly, but you need the interior angle DEA for measuring the latitude and departures. So you have omitted this, which means you can leave it, but you need to measure all other angles and you can have to measure all the distances. You can leave the measurement of angle here, and also you can leave the measurement of distance here at the BC station, but you have to measure all the other stations. Now this shows that you are going to omit these two measurements. So that is omitted measurement, which means you are going to leave or you are going to omit some of the measurements knowingly, sometimes unknowingly. So if the traverse is very large, like there is only A, B, C, D, E up to, so there are only 5 traverse sites here. So this is a small traverse. When you sometimes in the field there will be a large traverse, so that traverse might get a very huge one, like here. So this might be very large. See, always traverse is not having a regular shape, so it might be in any shape. Just you are connecting the points here. See, here you can see many points. So these are the points here, or traverse stations. So here you have many traverse stations for measurement of distance, and you have to measure many angles. So sometimes unknowingly, if you forget to measure the distance here, or if you forget to measure the angle here, then after getting back to your office, when you sit on the table and calculate all the latitudes and departures, you will get to know that you have missed something here. So then what you might think? You might think, or you get scared, and then you think that the complete surveying must be redone. So you will get again back to the field and you will measure. So that is not necessary, because you have just missed one measurement, one angular measurement and one distance measurement. So there is no need of going back to the field and measuring once again. So you can directly using the principle of closed traverse. So the principle of closed traverse is summation of latitudes must be is equal to 0, summation of departure must be equal to 0. By using this principle of closed traverse, you can calculate or you can determine the length of the missing traverse set and the bearing of the missing traverse set. So here this is the omitted measurement. So though it is omitted, you can measure or you can determine the measurement. So I'll explain the topic once in Kannada also very shortly. See, omitted measurement ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮೆಜರ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗಿರ್ತೀರಿ, ಮೆಜರ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋದಾಗ ಏನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಟ್ರಾವರ್ಸ್ ಮೆಜರ್ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಟ್ರಾವರ್ಸ್ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಸೊ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ನಿಮಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಟೇಷನ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಮೊದಲೇ ನಿಮಗೆ ಗುರ್ತು ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು, ಇಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಟ್ರಾವರ್ಸ್ ಸರ್ವೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲೇ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಇಟ್ಟಾರೋ ಆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಪಾಯಿಂಟಿಗೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ಮೂಲೆಯಿಂದ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಎ ಅನ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ, ಎ ಇಂದ ಬಿಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತೀರಿ, ಬಿ ಇಂದ ಸಿಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತೀರಿ, ಒಂದೇ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು. ಅದು ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಮತ್ತೆ ಇಬ್ಬರು ಇದನ್ನ ಮೆಜರ್ ಮಾಡೋದು, ಇಬ್ಬರು ಇದನ್ನ ಮೆಜರ್ ಮಾಡೋದು, ಹಂಗೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಒಂದು ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಆ್ಯಂಟಿ ಕ್ಲಾಕ್ ವೈಸ್ ಆದರೂ ಹೋಗ್ರಿ, ಇಲ್ಲ ಕ್ಲಾಕ್ ವೈಸ್ ಆದರೂ ಬರ್ರಿ. ಸೊ ನಾನೀಗ ಆ್ಯಂಟಿ ಕ್ಲಾಕ್ ವೈಸ್ ಹೋದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎ ಇಂದ ಬಿಗೆ ಬರ್ತೀನಿ, ಬಿ ಇಂದ ಸಿಗೆ ಬರ್ತೀನಿ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಸಿ ಇಂದ ಡಿ, ಡಿ ಇಂದ ಇ, ಇ ಇಂದ ಎಫ್, ಎಫ್ ಇಂದ ಜಿಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಜಿ ಇಂದ ಹೆಚ್, ಹೆಚ್ ಇಂದ ಐ, ಮತ್ತು ಐ ಇಂದ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಜೆ, ಮತ್ತು ಅದಾದಮೇಲೆ ಕೆ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಎಲ್, ವಾಪಸ್ ಗೆ. ಸೊ ಇದು ಟ್ರಾವರ್ಸ್. ಇಲ್ಲೇನು ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಇದು ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಟ್ರಾವರ್ಸ್. ಇದೇನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ನೀವು, ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಮೆಜರ್ಮೆಂಟ್, ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸು ಮೆಜರ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಆ್ಯಂಗಲ್ಲು ಮೆಜರ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಎಲ್ಲ ಟ್ರಾವರ್ಸ್ ಹಿಡಿದು ಆ್ಯಂಗಲ್ ಮೆಜರ್ಮೆಂಟು, ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಮೆಜರ್ಮೆಂಟು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದರೆ ನೀವು ಮೆಜರ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಿದ್ರೆ ಅಡ್ಡ ಏನೋ ಕೆರೆ ಬಂದಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ತೋರಿಸಿದ್ರು ಈ ಫಿಗರ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮೆಜರ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಿದ್ರೆ ಬಿ ಸಿ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಗಳ ಮಧ್ಯೆ ಏನಾಗಿದೆ, ಒಂದು ಕೆರೆ ಅದು. ಓಕೆ, ಈ ಕೆರೆ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಟೇಪ್ ಹಿಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಮೆಜರ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಹೌದಾ, ಚೈನ್ ಹಾಕೋಕ್ಕೂ ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ, ಬಿಟ್ಬಿಡಿ. ಆದರೆ ಮತ್ತು ಇದನ್ನು ಬಿಟ್ಟಂಗ ಇದನ್ನ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬಿಡ್ಬಾರ್ದು. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಸೈಡ್ ಆಗೋ ಅಷ್ಟರೊಳಗೆ ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರೂ ಒಂದು ಸೈಡ್ ನೀವು ಮೆಜರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಓಕೆ, ಬಿಟ್ಟಿರಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ, ಹಿಂಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತೀರಿ, ಇಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕಿದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮೆಜರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ, ಆ್ಯಂಗಲ್ ಮೆಜರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನೋ ಅಡ್ಡ ಆಯಿತು, ಆ್ಯಂಗಲ್ ಮೆಜರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಅಡ್ಡ ಆಯಿತು. ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ ಏನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರೋ ಒಬ್ಬರಿಗೆ ನಿಮಗೇನೋ ಒಂದು ಫೋನ್ ಬರ್ತದೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರೋ ಆ್ಯಂಗಲ್ ಮೆಜರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ನಿಂತಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಒಂದು ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋದಾದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರೋ ರಮೇಶ ಅಂತ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ರಮೇಶ ಅಂತ ನಿಂತಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಈ ರಮೇಶ ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಆ್ಯಂಗಲ್ ಮೆಜರ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು, ಥೀಟಾ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಅವನಿಗೆ ಹೇಳಿರುತ್ತೆ ಮೆಜರ್ ಮಾಡೋದು, ಅವನಿಗೆಲ್ಲ ಆ್ಯಂಗಲ್ನು ಅವನೇ ಮೆಜರ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾನೆ. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ರಮೇಶ ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಬಂದಾಗ ಏನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಅವನಿಗೆ ಅವ್ರ ಫ್ರೆಂಡು ಉಮೇಶ ಫೋನ್, ಈ ಉಮೇಶ ಫೋನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಈ ರಮೇಶ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾನೆ. ಈಗ ಉಮೇಶ ಫೋನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ, ರಮೇಶ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು. ಈಗ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಏನಾಯ್ತು ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಇವ್ನು ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕಿದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾನೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸುರೇಶ ನಿಂತಿರ್ತಾನೆ, ಇವನ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸುರೇಶ ನಿಂತಿರ್ತಾನೆ. ಅವನಿಗೆ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ ರಮೇಶ, ಸುರೇಶ ನೀನು ಬಂದು ಸರ್ವೆ ಮಾಡು, ನನಗೊಂದು ಕಾಲ್ ಬಂದದ, ನಾನು ಕಾಲ್ ಅಟೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಹೋಗ್ತಾನೆ. ಅವಾಗ ಏನಾಗ್ತದ, ಈ ಸುರೇಶ ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸರ್ವೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು. ಇವನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದು ನಿಂತ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾನೆ, ನಿಂತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಮೆಜರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ. ಮೆಜರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಂತ ಬರ್ತಾನೆ, ಇವನಿಗೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ದಡ್ಡ, ಇವನಿಗೆ ಮೆಜರ್ ಮಾಡೋಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾನೆ, ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಇಲ್ಲ ಇವನು ಏನೋ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಿದ್ರೆ ಫೋನ್ ಬಂತು, ಇವನು ಮರ್ತೋಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾನೆ. ಈ ರಮೇಶ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಈ ಸುರೇಶನ್ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದ, ಈ ಸುರೇಶ್ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದು ನಿಂತ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದ, ಇವನು ಮೆಜರ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು, ಇವನಿಗೂ ಫೋನ್ ಬಂತು, ಇವನು ಹೋದ, ಇವನೊಂದು 1 hour ಹೋದ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ ಜೊತೆ ಮಾತಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು. ಇವನು ಈ ಕಡೆ ಒಂದು ಅರ್ಧ ಗಂಟೆ ಮುಕ್ಕಾಲು ಗಂಟೆ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದ. ಇವನೇನು ಅಂದ್ಕೊಂಡ, ರಮೇಶ ಸುರೇಶ ಮೆಜರ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾನೆ ಅಂದ್ಕೊಂಡ. ಇವನೇನು ಅಂದ್ಕೊಂಡ, ನನ್ನ ಕಾಲ್ ಬಂದು ಇವನು ಈ ಕಡೆ ಬಂದು ಮರ್ತೋಗ್ಯಾನ, ಅವನು ವಾಪಸ್ ಬಂದು ಅವನೇ ಮೆಜರ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾನೆ ಅಂತ ಇವನು ಅಂದ್ಕೊಂಡು. ಈಗ ಇಲ್ಲೇನಾಯಿತು, ಇಬ್ಬರು ಮೆಜರ್ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ, ಹಂಗೆ ಆಫೀಸ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಈಗ ಆಫೀಸಿಗೆ ಹೋದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡೋಕೆ ಕೂತ್ಕೊತಾರೆ. ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಿದ್ರೆ ಈ ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಆಗಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಅವರು ಏನಾಗಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ಲ್ಯಾಟಿಟ್ಯೂಡ್ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಚರ್ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು. ಸೊ ಲ್ಯಾಟಿಟ್ಯೂಡ್ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಚರ್ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಿದ್ರೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತದೆ, ಅವಾಗ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಟೇಬಲ್ ಹಾಕಿರ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ, ಅವಾಗ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತದೆ ಈ ಎ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ದು ಮೆಜರ್ಮೆಂಟೇ ತಗೊಂಡಿಲ್ಲ, ಯಾವುದು ಆ್ಯಂಗುಲರ್ ಮೆಜರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ತಗೊಂಡಿಲ್ಲ, ಅಂದರೆ ಬೇರೆಗೂ ಗೊತ್ತೇ ಇಲ್ಲ ಈ ಎದು. ಈ ಬಿ ಸಿದು ಏನಾಗಿದೆ, ಬಿ ಸಿದು ಇವರೇ ಬಿಟ್ಟಾರೆ, ತಗೋಬಾರ್ದು ಅಂತ ಇವರೇ ಬಿಟ್ಟಾರೆ. ಯಾಕೆ ಬಿಟ್ಟಾರ, ಮಧ್ಯದೊಳಗೆ ಏನಿತ್ತು, ಕೆರೆ ಇತ್ತು. ಕೆರೆ ಇದ್ದಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ಅದರೊಳಗಡೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಟೇಪ್ ಹಿಡಿದು ಮೆಜರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಆಫೀಸಿಗೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಆಯಿತು ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಬಿಟ್ಟಾರೆ. ಸೊ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಗೊತ್ತದು ಏನಂತ, ಒಮಿಟೆಡ್ ಮೆಜರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಬಿ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟೆಡ್. ಸೊ ನಾವು ಥಿಯರಿಟಿಕಲಿ ಒಮಿಟೆಡ್ ಮೆಜರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ನ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಯಾವಾಗ ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರೂ ಒಂದು ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸು, ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರೂ ಒಂದು ಆ್ಯಂಗಲ್ಲು ಮಿಸ್ ಆದರೆ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಸೊ ನಾನು ಕ್ರೈಟೀರಿಯಾಸ್ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ, ಯಾವ ಕ್ರೈಟೀರಿಯಾ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ಅಂತ. ಸೊ ದೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ದಿ ಒಮಿಟೆಡ್ ಮೆಜರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್. ಒಂದು ನಾವು ಮರ್ತೋಗಿ ಬಿಡ್ಬೋದು, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಏನಾದರೂ ಆಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಅಡ್ಡ ಇದ್ದರೆ, ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನೇ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಿದೆ ಮೆಜರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಮೆಜರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಪಾಸಿಬಲ್ ಅಂತಂದರೆ, ಸೊ ದ ಮೆಜರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಕೆನಾಟ್ ಬಿ ಪಾಸಿಬಲ್ ಟು ಮೆಜರ್ ಇಟ್ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಸಮ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಅಬ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್. So like river, valley, or a pond, lake, or hill. So these are the obstructions. So whenever the obstructions are present, so that will become the omitted measurement. Or else sometimes you miss the measurement because unknowingly you forget to take the measurement, or you think yourself that already the measurement has been taken and you will miss the measurement. So that might also happen in the field when it is a huge survey. So here you can see in this picture, this is a very large survey. Sometimes we humans forget, so that we have the tendency to forget and we will do that absolutely. ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಬ್ಬ ಮನುಷ್ಯ ಮರೀಲೇಬೇಕು, ಒಂದಾದ್ರೂ ಒಂದು ಮರ್ತೋಗ್ತಾನೆ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಇಲ್ಲೇನಾಯ್ತು, ಮನುಷ್ಯ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಲ್ಲ ಮರ್ತೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ಚಿಂತೆನೋ ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮಲ್ಲಿ ಅವ್ರಿಗೇನೋ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆ ಆಯಿತು, ಮರ್ತೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಮೆಜರ್ಮೆಂಟ್. ಈಗ ಮೆಜರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಮರ್ತೋಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಡೇ ಬಂದು ಮತ್ತೆ ಹೊಸದಾಗಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸರ್ವೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಏನಿಲ್ಲ. ಒಂದೇ ಒಂದು ಮೆಜರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಿಸ್ ಆಗಿತ್ತು, ಸೊ ಇದನ್ನು ಆಫೀಸಲ್ಲೇ ಮಾಡೋದು. ಅದನ್ನೇನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ, ಒಮಿಟೆಡ್ ಮೆಜರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಒಮಿಟೆಡ್ ಮೆಜರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸನ್ನು ಯಾವ ಪ್ರಿನ್ಸಿಪಲ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು? ಬೈ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ದ ಪ್ರಿನ್ಸಿಪಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಟವರ್ಸ್, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ sigma latitude. All the summation of all the latitudes must be equal to 0 and summation of all the departures must be equal to 0. By using this principle we can determine the omitted measurement. So here L1 cos theta, so this is also the principle. If not, this can be written briefly. So if we are going to elaborate the summation of latitude is equal to 0, that will become first length 1 cos theta 1 plus length 2 cos theta 2 plus length 3 cos theta 3 plus so on, that must be equal to 0. Again for the same for the departures, length 1 sin theta 1 plus length 2 sin theta 2 plus length 3 sin theta 3 plus so on must be equal to 0. So this is the principle of closed towers. So by using this towers, by using this principle, we can determine the omitted measurement. Now there are some of the criteria. So when, on what conditions we can measure the omitted measurements? So here you can see the first one, bearing and distance of one or same line. So if the bearing and the distance, the bearing of line, any traverse side, and the distance of any traverse side. So for example AB, here you can see BC line. So if the length of BC and bearing of BC is missed or omitted, then in that situation you can determine. And the second one is bearing of one line, distance of other line. Here in this picture you can see the bearing of AE is missed and the distance of BC is missed. So these both are different lines, but bearing of AE line is missing, but the distance we know already. And here the bearing of BC is measured, but the distance is left. So here in this criteria also we can determine the omitted measurement. Next, the third one, distance of two different lines. So here in this you forgot to measure this distance and also you forgot to measure here this distance. So these are the two different traverse sides on the single closed traverse. So this criteria, that is distance of two different lines. These are the different lines, but here the missing thing is you know the bearings but you don't know the distance. So that is one criteria. And the fourth criteria is bearing of two different lines. Here you don't know the bearing. If you don't know the bearing of this line and this line, then also you can measure the omitted measurement. So I hope you understood the theory part. Now we will move to the first problem. on this criteria. First criteria. I will solve the first problem on this first criteria. So I'll erase the thing and I will write the question. Okay. So here you can see the question, and this is the first question from the topic omitted measurements. Now previously I said that I am going to solve a problem on first criteria. That means the first criteria is bearing and distance of the same line, but I am sorry, I am solving the second criteria here. So here you can see the length of CD is not given and the bearing of DE is not given. So this is the second criteria, that is bearing of one line and distance of another line. So the second criteria. So this is the problem from second criteria. Here you can see the question, closed traverse ABCDE. So that says this is a closed traverse. The question says it's a closed traverse, and they said length of CD and bearing of DE. Here you can see length of CD is not given and the bearing of DE is not given. So not given means it is been omitted. Now we have to find. So we have to determine the length of CD and bearing of DE. So let's start the problem. I will erase the question. So take a pause and note the question. I think the students of my college have my notes and they can find the question and the solution in the notes itself. I will explain the method how to solve. So I will erase it. The first problem. Now solution. So we know the length and bearings of lines which is given in the question. So we need to calculate the latitudes and departures, or else we can we can apply the closed traverse principle. So for applying that, here let's take L. So let's take L is equal to length of side, length of traverse sides, and theta as bearings of traverse sides. So L is length of traverse sides and theta is bearing of traverse sides. Let's apply the principle of closed traverse. So the principle of closed traverse says summation of latitude must be equal to 0. Now let's take the summation of all the latitudes. Now we haven't calculated the latitudes and departures, so directly let's substitute the values in the latitude and departure formulas. So the latitude formula is L cos theta. So now we have A, B, B, C, C, D, D, E, E, A. So there are 5 length and 5 bearings. So we can take L1 cos theta 1 for AB and L2 cos theta 2 for BC. So in this manner we can directly write the latitude equation. So let's write it directly. We don't need to calculate separately the latitudes and departures. So starting from here, L1 cos theta 1 plus L2 cos theta 2 plus L3 cos theta 3 plus L4 cos theta 4 plus L5 cos theta 5, that is equal to 0. Now we have only 5 traverse sides, so we are going to take up to 5 lengths, because in the question they have given 5 length and 5 bearings. In that they have left for length of 1 and bearing of 1 side. So let's substitute. So L1, which means length of AB, that is given 1970. So substitute 1970 cos, and the theta for first line AB is given, that is 110 degree 49 minutes. So write 110 degree 49 minutes plus. Now L2. So bearing and length both are given for BC. So directly write for BC length is 906 cos, and the theta is 21 degree 49 minutes. 21 degree 49 minutes plus L3. Here you can observe in the question, for the CD line they have not given the length, so just substitute L3 as L. Just substitute L3 as L. ಇಲ್ಲಿ L3 ಅಂತ ಬರೆದಿರೋದನ್ನ L ಅಂತ ಬರೀತೀವಿ, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ನಮಗೆ ಲೆಂತ್ ಗೊತ್ತೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಒಂದು ಲೆಂತ್ ಹಾಗೆ ಬಿಡಿ, ಲೆಂತ್ L ಅಂತಾನೆ ಬರೀತೀವಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕಾಸಿಗೆ ಕಾಸ್ ಬರೀಲಿ. ಈಗ ಥೀಟಾ 3 ನೋಡಿ, ಸಿ ಡಿ ಲೈನಿಗೆ ಥೀಟಾ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅಂದರೆ ಬೇರಿಂಗ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ 340 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ 26 ಮಿನಿಟ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಗಿವನ್ ದ ಥೀಟಾ 340 degrees 26 minutes. In the question they have given the bearing of the line CD, that is the third bearing. So we have to substitute the bearing, but they have not given the length. So instead of L3 we have written L plus. Now look at the table, question in the table. So that's length of DE is given, which means the fourth length, that is given 1011. So 1011 cos. Now we need theta 4. So look at the table. Now the bearing of DE is not given. So they have given a question mark there, which means we have to determine the bearing. So we don't know, just write it as theta. For theta 4 substitute it as theta. Now plus L5. So bearing and length both are given for the fifth line, that is EA. So length 5 is 1181 cos theta 5. The theta 5 is 254 degree 24 minutes. So that is 254 degrees 24 minutes. That is equal to 0. Now just substitute all these values in the calculator. Don't substitute these two, just leave them, because we don't know, here we don't know the length, and in this here we don't know the theta. So just leave these two and solve only these three. So I will underline which you have to solve. Just solve these three in the calculator. Yes, I have the calculator now. Let's solve. So it says 1970. Hit the button. 1970 cos 110 degrees 49 minutes plus, that is 906 cos 21 degrees 49 minutes. Now leave this one and leave 1011 cos theta and directly substitute 1181 cos 254 degrees 24 minutes. Now press the equal button. Wait, 1970 cos 110 degrees 49 minutes plus 906 cos 21 degrees 49 minutes plus 1181 cos 254 degrees 24 minutes. So we are getting the value minus 176.58. So minus 176.58. So now you have to write the same. Just right here minus 176.58. Now solve this one. Just leave the L. Just type cos 340 degree 26 minutes. Only directly type cos, then 340 degrees 26 minutes. That will give you the value 0.94. That means it has plus here. So plus 0.94 L. This will become 0.94 L. And here you can't solve this equation, or you can't solve this substitutions here because there is no theta. Here you got the theta. Without length you can calculate the cos 340 degrees 26 minutes, but here the theta value is not given, so you can't calculate it directly in the calculator. So just write 1011 cos theta as it is equal to 0. Now this can be written or this can be arranged in different manner. So that will become 0.94 L plus 1011 cos theta minus 176.58, that is equal to 0. This will become the equation 1. So just I am rearranging the substitutions here. So I have written the 176 minus 176.58 at the last of the equation. So I have just rearranged the equation here. So this will be the first equation. Now we have to apply principle of closed traverse, that is summation of departure is equal to 0. So this is the latitude, calculations of latitude. Now we have to calculate for departure. So I think now let's calculate the departure calculations. So I am going to erase cos here. I will write sin instead of cos. So summation of departure equal to 0, that is the principle. Now L1 sin theta 1, L2 sin theta 2, L3 sin theta 3, L4 sin theta 4, L5 sin theta 4. So we know the length and bearings of all the lines. So only we don't know the length of third line, and we don't know the length of, we don't know the bearing of fourth line, that is DE. So length of first line is 1970. So 1970 sin 110 degree 49 minutes. So L2 is 906 and theta 2 is 21 degree 49 minutes. So let's write it. L2 sin theta 2 as 906 sin 21 degree 49 minutes. And for the next, we don't know the length of third line, that is L3 we don't know. So just write L sin 340 degrees 26 minutes. Now let's move this side. We don't know the bearing of theta 4, so let's write the length. Length of fourth line is 1011 and sin theta. Now fifth line, the length of fifth line is 1181 and we are going to write it as 1181 sin 254 degrees 24 minutes. That must be equal to 0. Now let's solve. So let's solve first this L sin 340 degree 26 minutes. So we don't know the L, so leave the L. Just type sin 340 degree 20 minutes. So sin 340 degrees 26 minutes, and we are getting the value minus 0.3349. That means minus 0.33. And as it is a negative value, let's write it later. But here this will be positive. This can't be solved. So directly write that. That will be 1011 sin theta minus. So you have solved this sin 340 degree 26 minutes. That the value was minus 0.33. So write minus 0.33. You have to write the L because L is multiplied for sin 340 degree 26 minutes. So just write L. Then now solve these things. The other three substitutions. So 1970 sin 110 degree 49 minutes plus 906 sin 21 degree 49 minutes plus 1181 sin 254 degrees 24 minutes, and we will get the value 1040.61. So 1040.61, and it is positive. 1040.61, that is equal to 0. Now let's write this will be the second equation. So we have the equations here. This can be rearranged so the second equation can be rearranged. Let's rearrange it. So that will become 1011 sin theta, that is equal to, we are going to transfer these to the other side, so that will become 0.33L minus 1040.61. So this will be the second equation. So I am going to write the first equation once more. So the first equation was 0.94L plus 1011 cos theta minus 176 point something 176.58 minus 176.58. So actually we have written this as the equation 1. So this equation 1 can be rearranged. So that will become, let's write in the same manner of equation 2. So that will become 1011 cos theta, that is equal to, let's transfer these to the other side. That will become, so 176.58 minus, so if it goes that side it will become positive, and 0.94 here it is positive. If it transfer to the other side this will become negative, so minus 0.94L. So this will be the first equation. So now you know the equations, first equation and second equation. So I am going to erase all the other things and I am going to square the equation 192. So I will show how. I need space, so I am erasing it. Now I will write once again the equations here. So directly. So I am going to write the next step, that is squaring the equations. We have to square both the equations 1 and 2. So squaring the equations 1 and 2. So the first equation was 1011 cos theta is equal to 176.58 minus 0.94 L. So this was the first equation, and the second equation was 1011 sin theta, that is equal to 0.33 L minus 1040.61. So this was the first equation and this was the second equation. So as the sentence says squaring the equations 1 and 2, so we have to square both the equations. So just square them. So this will become whole square for 176.58 minus 0.94 L whole square. Now here it becomes 1011 sin theta whole square is equal to 0.33 L minus 1040.61 whole square. So this equation, the first equation, will become third equation and the second equation will become as fourth equation. Now we have to add both these equations. We have to take the addition of both the equations here. So next step is adding both equations 1 and 2. Oh, I'm sorry. We have to add the equations 3 and 4. 1 and 2 equations became 3 and 4. Now we have to add the equations 3 and 4. So now let's add. So see here, the things which are left to the equal symbol, right, on the left side itself. So that will become 1011 cos theta whole square plus, so we are adding equations, right? So we have to add the things or the numbers on left side of the equal to. So now we have to add this one, 1011 sin theta whole square. So 1011 cos theta whole square plus 1011 sin theta whole square. Now equals to. Now add these two, which are on the right side of the equal to symbol. So now 176.58 minus 0.94 L whole square plus, you have to add this one for this value. So write 0.33 L, 0.33 L plus, sorry, minus, not plus, minus 1040.61. 1040.61 whole square. So this is the addition. So here you can see 1011 is common for both the numbers. So here 1011 is common for both these numbers, and you can observe cos theta square, sin theta square. So take out 1011 as common. So 1011 whole square, because this square is applied on 1011 and also to applied on theta. Here also same, the square will be applied on 1011 and also to the theta given. So if you are separating these two, or if you are taking the common value, 1011 is the common value from these two equations here. So 1011 whole square will be the common, and the next one is cos square theta, because we are squaring the cos here, cos square theta, it becomes cos square theta, plus this becomes sin square theta. I think something is running in your mind now. There is a mathematical relation which is cos square theta plus sin square theta. I think you know the value of cos square theta plus sin square theta. Just write the same things here below here. Nothing changes here. 176.58 minus 0.94 L whole square plus of 0.33 L minus 1040.61 whole square. So this will be as it is. Now from the mathematical relation, you can observe cos square theta plus sin square theta is equal to 1. So which means 1011 whole square into 1. 1011 whole square multiplied by 1, because cos square theta plus sin square theta is 1. The value of cos square theta plus sin square theta from the mathematical relation. Now write this thing as it is. 176.58 minus 0.94 L whole square plus of 0.33 L minus 1040.61 whole square. Now here write, because cos square theta plus sin square theta is equal to 1. So this is the mathematical relation. For that reason we are writing here 1. So 1011 whole square into 1 means 1011 whole square only. So write the value of 1011 whole square. So that is 1022121. So 1022121. Now write it as it is. 176.58 next minus 0.94 L whole square plus of 0.33 L minus 1040.61 whole square. Now I am going to erase this. So we have obtained the value of 1011 whole square here. Now we have to continue the problem from the last line. So I am going to leave the last line there. See, I am just writing this above here. 1022121 is equal to 176.58 minus 0.94 L whole square plus 0.33 L minus 1040.61 whole square. Now I will erase here. Okay. This is a little lengthy problem. So here you can observe a minus b whole square, a minus b whole square. So that is a equation. So you know the equation, a minus b whole square is equal to a square plus b square minus 2ab. So let's split this equation in this manner. So that it will become 1022 that is equal to, you have to split this in this manner. So this will be the a and this will be the b value. So for the a value now 176.58 whole square, that is a square, plus 0.94 l square. So here 0.94 has the minus sign, so use the minus sign, 0 minus 0.94 l whole square minus 2 into a into b. So write 2 into a is the 176.58, so 176.58 multiplied by b. So the b value is minus, so again multiplied by minus 0.94 l. So this is for the first numericals. Now plus, now again split this equation as per this a minus b whole square formula. So again this will become 0.33 l whole square, that will be a, plus b means 1040.61, so that will become minus 1040.61 whole square. Again minus 2 into a into b, so 2 into a means 0.33 l square, so 0.33 l, and b means minus 1040.61, so here minus 1040.61. So this is the splitting up of the equation. Now just calculate all the values. So here write this as this in the double to 1 to 1, this is equal to, now calculate this 176.58 whole square, so that will become sorry, so that is, let's calculate in the calculator itself. 176.58 whole square, then we become 31180.49, that means 31180.5, 31180.5. So here it is plus, and we know minus 0.94 whole square, so l square that will be common, so minus 0.94 square, so that will become, sorry, minus 0.94 whole square, that will become 0.8836, that means 0.88. So as we are squaring, the number will become positive, so positive into positive will become positive again, so plus 0.88 whole square, 0.88 l square, because we have left the l, so l square. Now let's see what it becomes. So 2 into 176.58, so 2 into 176.58 multiplied by, sorry, here we have minus 2, so minus 2 into 176.58 multiplied by, here also we have minus, so bracket, open the bracket and type minus 0.94, so that will become 331.97. Okay, 331.97. Take a pause. Sorry, here we have to write only the numbers. We have to neglect the sign because already as per the formula we are taking minus 2ab, so just neglect this sign. In the same way, here the b value has a minus sign. In the minus 2ab substitution, just leave the sign. Now after calculation minus 2ab, you are getting the value so 2 into 176.58 into 0.94, so that will become 331.97, and here that we have minus value, so minus 331.97 L. Now again plus 0.33 L square, so type 0.33 whole square, that will become 0.1089. 0.1089. So 0.1089 can be written as 0.109. So just write 0.109 L square. So here we have the L. So the next one will become bracket, open the bracket and then type minus 1040.61 whole square. So that becomes 1082,869.172. So write the same thing here. 1082 plus 1082,869.17 minus. Now 2ab, calculate the 2ab. So 2 into 0.33 into 1040.61. So we get the value minus 686.80. Yes, minus 686.80 L, because we have L for the 0.33. Now add these things. So here we have L square value, and here we have L square value, and here we have minus 331.97 L, and also we have minus 686.80 L. So we can add them. So we can add these also. We can add these two values. Now first let's add L square values. So 0.88 L square, so that is 0.88 plus 0.109, so that will become 0.989. 0.989 L square. Again we have to add L values. So here we have L values in minus 331.97, and here minus 686.80. So that will become minus 1018.77. Minus 1018.77 L. Now we have to take the sum of these two numericals. So that is 31180.5 plus 1082,869.17. So that will become, so both the values are in plus, so we have to take the plus. 1114049 4049.67. So here this as it is 1022.121. Now we can rearrange this, so we can transfer this to the other side, and we can subtract this value from this value. So just write 0.989 L square minus 1018.77 L plus 114049.67. So send this to the other side, that will become minus. So minus 1022.121 is equal to 0. Now just subtract, take the difference of these two, write these as it is 0.989 L square minus 1018.77 L. So take the difference, so that is the table 1, 4049.67 minus 1022.121. So that will become 91928.67. It is positive value 91928.67. So that is equal to 0. Now this is your fifth equation. This is the fifth equation. So here you can observe the quadratic equation, which means ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So here ax square plus bx, so the plus or minus sign is not necessary, but here ax square, it is bx, and this will be the c value, that is equal to 0. So this is a quadratic equation. So quadratic equation, in the quadratic equation we can solve the x value. So from the quadratic equation we can solve x. X is equal to the formula is minus b plus or minus under root of b square minus 4ac whole divided by 2a. So this is the quadratic equation. So now we have to substitute a value and b value and c value. So here you can see the b value. B value is this one, 1018.77 is the b value, and a value is 0.989, and the c value is 9198.67. So just substitute all these things in this formula and we will get the value x. So x will be the length L. So here x is nothing but L. See, solving equation 5 in quadratic equation. So that becomes L is equal to, so as per the formula, minus b. So first minus b, which means minus of, so the b value is minus 1018.77. So minus 1018.77 plus or minus square root of, so that is b square minus 4ac. So the b square value is, so b value is minus 1018.77 again. So write minus 1018.77 whole square, because b square minus 4ac, 4 into a value is 0.989. So 0.989, this is the a value, and the c value. Now multiplied by C value. C value is plus 91928.67. 91928.67. So this is the C value. Now whole divided by 2A. 2A means 2 into A. So the A value is 0.989. So now after calculating all this thing in the calculator, you will get the value in this one. So L is equal to 1018.77. Because minus into minus, this becomes plus. Plus or minus, just solve the square root. So that will become 821.11. So for solving this, click the square root button, then open a bracket, then again open another bracket and type minus 1018.77, close one bracket, type the square button, minus 4 into 0.989 into 91928.67. Now you have to close the other bracket also. Now just type the same thing in the calculator, you will get the value 821.11. If you neglect the brackets, you will get different value. So 2 into 0.981 will become 1.97. Now this can be solved in two ways, because here we have plus or minus, which means for first time we have to add these two, and for the second time we have to take the difference. So here you can see L is equal to 1018.77 plus 821.11 divided by 1.978. Or this equation can also be solved in another way, that is 1018.77 minus 821.11 divided by 1.978. So these two are the values. So or L is equal to 90. So now first solve this one and next solve this equation. So after solving this, we will get the value 930.17. So the length will be 930.17, or the length may be, after solving this equation, you will get 99.93 meters. Here 930.17 meters. So this is the length. So we have to find the length of which one? We have to find the length of CD. So this, in these two, any one may be the length of CD. So we will always get two values from the quadratic equation. So we can't decide which is the exact value of CD, but the length of CD may be 930.17 meter, or it may be 99.93 meter. Now just substitute this value in equation 1 and get the bearing, and also next time you substitute 99.93 in the equation 1 and you will get the bearing. So here in this problem you will get bearing 2 times and length also 2 times. So I'll make it quick. Substitute L is equal to 930.17 meter in equation 1. Equation 1 is 1011 cos theta, that is equal to 176.58 minus 0.94 L. So here you know the L value, that is 930.17. So after this, just write cos theta is equal to keep this as it is, just send this 1011 this side, 176.58. So actually solve these things, so you will get the value of minus 697.78, minus 697.78. Now send this 1011 to the other side of the equal, so that goes to the denominator. So now solve these two things. 697.78 divided by 1011, that will give the value minus 0.69. So I am not using the calculator because the problem is very lengthy and the video will become so very lengthy video. So I don't want to make a very lengthy video, it will get you bored. I know you all can hit the buttons in the calculator. So now let's calculate theta. Theta is equal to cos inverse of 0.69 minus 0.69. So now I will show. Click the shift button here in the calculator, then afterwards cos, that will become cos inverse. Open the bracket, then type minus 0.69 and close the bracket, and you will get 133.63. So hit the degree button, you will get the value in degrees, that is 133 degrees 37 minutes 48.3 seconds. So this is the theta. So this theta so you got the bearing of DE. So this is the bearing of DE. So this is the first bearing. So we have the another length, that is 99.93. So again we have to calculate for that. So now again substitute L is equal to 99.93 in equation 1. Now again in the same equation 1011 cos theta is equal to 176.58 minus 0.94 multiplied by, now substitute this L value 99.93 and this will be cos theta is equal to, now solve this and you will get the value 82.65. That must be divided by, send this 1011 to the other side, that will go to the denominator 1011 and you will get the value 82.65 divided by 1011, that will be 0.082. Now theta is equal to cos inverse of 0.082. Now that will be, I will calculate cos inverse of 0.082 and you will get the value 85.2964 something. So hit the degree button, you will get 85 degrees 17 minutes, 85 degrees 17 minutes 47.27 seconds, that can be written as 47 seconds. So this is the another theta. So now we got two length values. So first L was 930.17 meter and the second length was 99.93. So we don't know which is the exact length. So for that reason we are keeping both the length, and as we got both two lengths, so here we are getting two bearings. So this is the completion of the problem. So length of CD may be, here I will write length of CD is equal to 930.17 meter or 99.93 meter. Now bearing of DE, that is equal to, first one is 133 degree 37 minute 48 seconds, or the other one is 85 degrees. Sorry, 85 degrees, 17 minutes 47 seconds. So these two are the length of CD and these two are the bearing of DE. So this completes the first problem of omitted measurements. Thank you and bye.